This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I already knew this was going to happen. Okay. T.I. is basically saying, I was lying. I was lying about that thing about snitching about my cousin, right? I was exaggerating, right? He ran to go do an interview about that right after Boosie did that. He talked about that. It was just 2 days ago that interview dropped. T.I. ran to go do an interview with somebody. I said, yo, I need to do an interview right now. I don't think it was coincidental. He happened to be doing an interview at the moment. And he's putting out this thing where, check my paperwork, blah, blah, blah. Bro, I think Boosie wanted him to say that he was lying so they can still put that album out. They're going to work it out now, and it's going to be whatever, But now T.I. has to post that paperwork, which will probably never get posted. That paperwork will probably never get posted. What'll happen is Boosie will say, my OG looked at it, I looked at it, and it's all good. We're going to put the album out. He lied, just like I thought he lied, right? It all comes down to business and money. I'm not saying Boosie's less street or anything because of that. It's like sometimes think about the time that was just invested in recording and writing this album. At least a month or two, right? 2 months. That's a long time. You can make a lot of moves in 2 months, right? He has movie coming out. He has that TV show with T.I., right? You think he's going to just flush all that down the toilet? Come on, man. It was already a setup in the interview saying, I think he's lying. I think he's lying because I don't think he could hold that in that long. It sounds good, but it's a good excuse. He was basically telling him in so many words, just say you were lying. Just say you were exaggerating because people are always tormenting you about that. There's some stuff you can't look past that Boosie tends to look past. Encouraging other people to snitch because you took a deal. Do you think Boosie would ever do a commercial saying, hey, man, if there's a lot of people doing crime in your area, man, you got to call the cops, bruh. Like 1-800-TIP, No. Boosie would never do a commercial like that, and he knows he would never do a commercial like that. And to look the other way on that as well, you got to, you already knew he was a snitch. Boosie, it was just so blatant and recent, him talking about admitting to snitching on his dead cousin, and it was related to. It's so funny how the universe works. He just got finished tormenting Gangsta Williams over that, and then now T.I., who he happens to be doing an album with, talks about it, and it derails his plans for this album with T.I. and the show he had with T.I., right? And there had to be an excuse to get out of that because too much time was invested, But you're still looking past T.I. doing tip commercials on encouraging people to snitch. So how do you look past that? That's my point. You can't. You really can't. So, it was all built for excuses immediately. And they'll be fine. They'll put this album out. It's just how the industry works, man. There's a big difference between the industry and the rap game, and it's always going to boil down to money. Always. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.